Hey everybody, it's Jada on piano, where we make music make sense. Today we're doing the 2-5-1 in the key of E. Let me play a little bit. And that was Tomorrow, old school classic, Wine and Brothers. It's originally in the key of E. Just wanted to play a little bit of that. Like I said, today we're doing the 2-5-1. Okay, so let's jump right in. We're doing 2-5-1 in the key of E, and let's do the scale. We played a song. So let's do the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. Notice I got a G sharp in here and a D sharp instead of A flat and E flat. If you play this note right here on paper, it's a G sharp if we're in the key of E. And you know, it's tempting to call it A flat because that's what it looks like if there was no paper around. But why are we calling it a G sharp? Why does it matter? What's important about it? It's just so you can keep the keys themselves in context with each other. So, for instance, let me say them out loud so you can hear what I'm saying. E, F. Let me play my octaves again. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. Here's why it makes the difference, because each letter name, you know, the alphabet goes from A to G when we're playing music. Let me start from the A to give you an example. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and then we start with A. We had no sharps or flats there, so there's no confusing what came next, what was going on. Once we get to the G, we start back over to the A. Well, when we're in the key of E, we use that same kind of philosophy. And, you know, we've been talking about the whole steps and the half steps all the way through for the formula, whole step. And the formula for a major scale is whole step, whole step, whole step. Sorry, whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. Let's look. Here's a whole step. Here's a whole step. Here's the half step. Whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. From there's half step. So even with that, we need to keep that in mind when we go in context from each note. If we call this note, for instance, we're comfortable calling this an F sharp, but then we call this an A flat. Let's look at the F sharp to an A. F sharp to an A is a minor third. See that? But F sharp to G sharp is a major second. This is a minor third. And when I'm going forward with this, very simply, I need a letter name for each note. So this is my E. This is my note. This is my F, and I had to make the F sharp. See how that makes sense? This is my G. Okay? And it's G sharp. See that? Now I need an A. Here's my A. So I can't have two A's while I have my thing while I have my scale, because the A is right here. So I need something to represent this note, and there is something. It's the G. This is representing the G. So it's sharp, not an A flat. Here's my A. Here's my B. I needed a B. Here's my C. I need a C, but it's sharp, so it goes up from the C. So it's C sharp. Now I need a D. Something representing a D. Here it is. Same for the E flat. Can't call it E flat because this is representing the E category. I need something to represent the D, and here we have it. So I can't say E, F sharp, A flat, A, B, C sharp, E flat, E. I've skipped both a G and a D. I need all of them. So E, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. Okay, so now that I got that out of the way, that was right there at the beginning. Now let's get this scale, or let's get the chords. Start down here. 1, 2 chord, 3 chord, 4 chord, 5 chord is dominant, 6 chord minor, 7 chord is half diminished or minor 7 flat 5. There we go. There's our major 7 again. So I didn't say them all the way. 1 major 7, 2 is minor, 3 is minor, 4 is major, 5 is dominant, 6 is minor, 7 is half diminished or diminished. There we go. We've got our chords. Now we need a 2 5 1. 2. There's our 5, and then 1. Now the chords, as we have always said, play a note, skip a note, play, skip, and we're only using the notes in the key. Play, skip, play, skip, play, skip, play. There's our 2 5. Play, skip, play, skip, play, skip, play. See that? There's our 5, and then our 1. Play, skip, play, skip, play. I'm just going to use the triad here. There we go. There's the whole thing. And so then I played it like this. Right hand, I'm just using the triad right now because it makes it nice and easy. It looks like it's A major here. Looks like it's B major, but when you add the bass note, it gives you the context of the chord. So I can change my inversion, and that's what we've been doing all the way through. So 2 chord, 5 chord, 1 chord. Let's change the inversion, like I said, in the right hand. This is first inversion now. Here we go, first inversion, root position, and what I'm referring to is strictly my right hand. First inversion, root. All of these chords are technically in root position because I'm using the bass note in my left hand. So once again, I'm just showing you so you can see the difference. Okay, there we go. Let's change them again. This is second inversion up here. Second inversion, first inversion, second, and then first. Again, using the bass notes, root position, root position, root position. So those are our chords. We did the inversions of them going all the way through, and I was using my 7th chords. So now let me jump to the drop 2s. Again, with drop 2s, let's look at it like that. We take the note second from the top. Let's go there. There we go. There. Nice. And then we can do something like that. So again, took this note out here and put it on the bottom. Take the note second from the top, put it on the bottom. Got this. Sorry, here's the chord. Right chord. Okay. We play that there. Let's try it again. See that? And then this is technically a second inversion E major chord, but it's in drop 2. Well, no, let's do it better. 3 notes since we just have a triad. How do we get the triad drop 2? Took this chord here. Look at this. Took this right out. The second note from the top. There's only 3 notes, so it's the middle note. And put it at the bottom. So, okay. Now let's take another one. Let's see. I'm changing the inversion here. I want to put this. Oh, I want to take this out. And this is This is nice too. Look at that. It flows right into that same chord. Let's see if I can't get something else. So, something like that. I'm just kind of going with it there. That'll work. We're deleting into right there. Let's change the inversion again. We did this one. We did that one. Now let's do this one. Here we go. Take the note second from the top. This, and then we need that flows nicely as well. Same couple of chords. See that? One last time. Nice. Flow smooth. Why am I going close? Because we don't want to have to do this every single time we play the piano. I'm trying to jump, but and then that would be root position for everything. Notice it sounds kind of square. It doesn't sound very exciting or interesting. So when we move to things close by, like we just did here, we were here. This is still the B chord, but I didn't even have to move where my hands were. See that? They're right here. I just moved a couple of fingers. And finding these relationships between music where you don't have to move your hands really helps you get a lot of chords in the same space. And you can also get to them faster. So we've got our drop twos. I think there's one more. Let me see. Yep. And let me put this at the bottom. That's not a drop two. Hold on. Oh, there we go. There it is right there. See it? Actually, I kind of like that. There's our last one, our last drop two. Now, as always, we have to get one secondary dominant in here. And again, as always, our 2 chord is definitely a minor chord. 2 chord is definitely a minor chord. 2 is definitely minor. However, the most natural way to get to any chord is to use the dominant of that chord. And so let me jump to the key of B. We need our dominant for the key of B. 1, where's our dominant? It's the 5 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, look, that's the exact same note as our 2 is in the key of E. Right? So I need my dominant off of a 5. So that's what we have as our 5 chord. Notice it looks major because it's dominant and it's not minor. 1 note difference. See that? So there's our dominant chord. Now, with our dominant chord leading us to our B, let's take that and make it rootless. So rootless means we take this off. The bass player is going to play this anyway. So we're taking that and we're going to make it a drop 2 in that sense. So let me go here, and then I'm just going to take this much of it and make it a drop 2. Let me take this down here. Notice it's almost here. So, but this one gives it an extra push. Now, that would be the minor. So, here's our dominant. See that? It's a dominant 9. again. Right? So just a nice little secondary dominant. Instead of playing the 2 as the minor chord like we normally would, we can substitute the 2 chord for the dominant of the 5, or the dominant of the B, so that'll make more sense for you to understand. But we can substitute the 2 chord for the dominant of the B. We can do this in every key, and we have been doing it in every key, but right now we're in the key of E, so I just wanted to show you that in E so you can use it there as well. Anyway, one last time for that. There we go. You've got something. Let's do it with the bass. There's our 2-5-1. So you guys let me know in the comments how you use these chords. And, you know, I will see you next week. You take care. Have a blessed week.